Chosen one, the moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. It's no coincidence you're watching this video now. The universe conspired, the heavens moved, and God directed you here because today is the day of your liberation. The chains that have limited your life, your finances, your dreams, and your prosperity are being broken at this very moment. What I'm about to share with you will completely transform your reality. The Declaration of Freedom has already been signed in heaven and is descending into your life now. It's no longer about struggling, suffering, or waiting. It's about receiving the freedom that has already been decreed for you. Your spirit already knows this message is true. You'll feel powerful energy course through your body as you watch, because I'm about to reveal how your total liberation is already in motion. But before we dive into this powerful revelation, I want you to do 3 things that will amplify this liberation energy. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel to help more people like you experience their liberation, and leave the word freedom in the comments. This simple act will declare to the universe that you're ready to receive what God has already decreed for your life. Stay until the end, as every word has been divinely inspired to break all the chains that have limited you. Your life will never be the same after this revelation. Let's begin. Chosen one, this is the most important moment of your life so far. You're about to witness a transformation that will alter the course of your entire existence. Heaven has just made a powerful declaration about you. Yes, you. A declaration that echoes through the corridors of the universe, breaking every limitation that has ever existed in your life. At this very moment, as you hear these words, a divine decree is being implemented over your life. Your freedom is not just a distant possibility, it's a reality that has already been established in the celestial realms. The entire universe is aligning to manifest this declaration in every area of your existence. Can you feel it? This different vibration coursing through your body right now. It's the sensation of liberation reaching you. It's divine power breaking the invisible chains that have prevented you from experiencing the abundance, peace, and prosperity that have always been your birthright. For so long you've struggled, for so long you've waited, for so long you've wondered when your time would come. And now heaven is declaring your time has come. Not tomorrow, not next week, not at some point in the future. Now, the divine declaration of your liberation has already been signed. The angels are in motion. Doors that were closed are being opened. Resources that seemed impossible are being released. People who will help you reach your destiny are being directed to your path at this very moment. This is not an ordinary message. It's a celestial decree. God has seen your faithfulness, seen your silent tears, seen every moment when you continued believing, even when everything seemed impossible. And now, He is honoring your faith with a liberation that will surprise even the most skeptical around you. You were chosen to experience this freedom at a level few will know. Your name was mentioned in the celestial courts, and the order was given. Release them from all chains, remove all blockages, open all doors. The energy of liberation is intensifying around you right now. You may not yet see it with your physical eyes, but your spirit is already witnessing the movement of heaven in your favor. Soon, so soon, the manifestation will be so clear that no one will be able to deny the power of transformation in your life. This divine declaration is changing your spiritual reality, and when spiritual reality changes, physical reality has no choice but to align. It's a universal law, a divine principle that cannot be broken. The decree has been made, and now all dimensions of your life are being reconfigured to accommodate your new freedom. Imagine yourself completely free, free from financial worries, free from toxic relationships, free from health limitations, free from negative thoughts, free to manifest the greatness that has always existed within you. This is not a fantasy, it's the new reality forming around you right now. The divine declaration of your liberation is not just a promise for the future. It's a present reality unfolding now, at this very moment. Every cell in your body is recalibrating to vibrate at the frequency of freedom. Every thought in your mind is being renewed to align with the truth of your liberation. Receive this declaration. Allow it to penetrate every fiber of your being. Breathe deeply and feel the chains breaking one by one. You are being liberated supernaturally in a way that only divine power could orchestrate. The declaration has been made. Your liberation has been decreed. Heaven has spoken, and there is no force in the universe that can reverse what God has established for you. Your freedom is non-negotiable. It is absolute. It is complete. It is irreversible. This is just the beginning. The divine declaration of your liberation is the first step of an extraordinary journey that will take you to places you never imagined possible. Get ready, chosen one, because after this declaration, nothing in your life will remain the same. The transformation has begun, and there is no turning back. Chosen one, the time has come to confront the truth about the chains that have limited your life. Some of them you can clearly see: the debts that seem impossible to pay, the bills that pile up, the bank balance that never seems enough. But there are even more powerful chains you cannot see: the energy blockages, the generational curses, the limiting patterns that have been programmed into your subconscious. At this very moment, all these chains are being broken simultaneously. Yes, all of them. Divine power doesn't do half a job. When heaven decrees your liberation, it's not a partial liberation. It's total, it's complete, it's absolute. The financial chains that have hindered your progress are disintegrating now. That constant feeling of never having enough, of always struggling to survive, of seeing other people prosper while you remain trapped in scarcity. All of this is being eliminated from your destiny right now. Can you feel the sound of chains breaking? It's a different vibration. It's a frequency of liberation that is reprogramming your reality. The universe is being instructed to work in your favor, not against you. Resources that seemed blocked are being released. Opportunities that seemed distant are rapidly approaching. The chains of toxic relationships are also being broken. People who drained your energy, who limited your potential, who didn't believe in your vision, these negative influences are being removed from your path. New relationships are being formed. Divine connections that will propel you toward your destiny, not away from it. But perhaps the most powerful chains are those that exist in your mind. The limiting thoughts, the negative beliefs, the patterns of self-sabotage that have been implanted over the years. You're not enough. You don't deserve abundance. That's not the reality for people like you. These lies have circulated in your mind for too long, creating invisible chains stronger than any metal. Today, these mental chains are being broken with supernatural power. New truths are being implanted in your subconscious. You are chosen for greatness. Abundance is your divine right. There are no limits to what you can manifest. The chains of lack of faith are also breaking. That voice that always questioned, always doubted, always asked, "Will this really work for me?" is being silenced. In its place arises an unshakable conviction, an absolute certainty that your liberation is not just possible, it's inevitable. The chains of past traumas are dissolving. Those deep wounds you've carried for so long, those painful memories that continued to influence your present, they are losing their power over you. Divine healing is happening, restoring the broken areas of your soul and allowing you to move forward without the weight of the past. The generational chains, those patterns that have passed from generation to generation in your family, poverty, disease, failure, limitation, are being broken once and for all. You are the turning point in your lineage. Through you, a new story is being written, a new legacy is being established. You don't need to see to believe. Liberation is happening in the spiritual realm first, and soon, very soon, you will see the manifestations in the physical realm. The visible and invisible chains are falling around you at this very moment. This is not just a motivational message, it's a prophetic declaration that is altering your molecular reality. Each word is charged with divine power, breaking layer after layer of limitation that has been built up over time. Take a deep breath and feel the lightness that comes with liberation. Feel the weight being removed from your shoulders. Feel the expansion that occurs when the chains restricting your spirit finally break. You are being liberated to fly higher than you ever imagined. The chains can no longer hold you back. The limits can no longer restrict you. The barriers can no longer block you. Heaven has declared your freedom, and the visible and invisible chains have no choice but to break before this divine decree. Receive this liberation, accept it as your new reality. Declare it out loud. My chains have been broken. I am free to prosper. I am free to grow. I am free to manifest the abundant life that is my divine right. Chosen one, now that your chains have been broken, you are entering a completely new dimension of existence. This is the dimension of the unlimited, where the rules of the common world no longer apply to you. The power of living without limits is now within your reach, and it's a power that will transform every aspect of your life. Imagine yourself as an eagle that has spent its entire life in a cage. The eagle was created to fly at the highest heights, to ride on air currents, to see the world from a perspective that few experience. But while it was in the cage, the eagle couldn't access that potential. Now, the cage has been opened, the chains have been broken, and the infinite sky is waiting for you. The power of living without limits begins in your mind. Those thoughts that always told you, this is impossible, this is too much for someone like you. Be realistic. Those thoughts no longer have a place in your new reality. Your mind is being expanded to conceive possibilities that previously seemed absurd, to visualize abundance on a scale that previously seemed impossible. Your dreams are no longer just distant wishes, they are divine action plans being implemented in the spiritual realm and manifested in the physical realm. That business you always wanted to start, that house you always wanted to own, that lifestyle that always seemed reserved for others, all of this is now within your reach. The power of living without limits extends to your finances. Scarcity is no longer your paradigm. Abundance is not just a possibility, it's your new normal. Resources are being directed to you in ways that will surprise you. Financial opportunities will appear as if from nowhere. Doors that were locked will suddenly open, revealing treasures that were waiting for you. Your relationships will also experience the power of the unlimited. The people who enter your life now won't pull you down, they'll elevate you. They won't doubt your vision, they'll contribute to it. They won't drain your energy, they'll amplify it. You will attract partners, friends, mentors, and allies who are aligned with your new level of consciousness. Your health and vitality will reflect this new freedom. The physical limitations you accepted as normal are being transformed. New energy is flowing through every cell in your body. Your capacity to heal, to rejuvenate, to experience profound well-being is being expanded beyond what conventional medicine could explain. The power of living without limits manifests in your creativity. Ideas that never occurred to you before are now flowing freely. Solutions to problems that seemed unsolvable are appearing with crystal clarity. Your intuition is amplified, your perception is expanded, and your ability to innovate is at a completely new level. You are experiencing an unprecedented divine connection. Your ability to receive guidance, to feel the divine presence, to align with the universal flow is at a level that few experience throughout their entire lives. The messages, the signs, the synchronicities are becoming so clear that it's impossible to ignore them. Time works differently for you now. Those manifestations that would normally take years are happening in months, weeks, or even days. There is a divine acceleration occurring in your life, compressing the time needed to realize your deepest dreams. Fear no longer has power over you. That feeling that used to paralyze you, that prevented you from taking action, that kept you in your comfort zone, that feeling has been replaced by supernatural courage. You now move forward with confidence toward situations that would have intimidated you before. Your identity is transforming. You are no longer that small, limited person defined by your circumstances. You are a divine being, connected to the infinite source, operating with celestial authority. You are no longer asking permission to exist. You are declaring your presence in the world with power and purpose. The power of living without limits is a creative power. You are no longer just reacting to life. You are consciously creating your reality. Your thoughts, words, and actions are impregnated with creative energy that shapes circumstances, attracts resources, and manifests experiences aligned with your true essence. This is not a temporary phase. It's not an emotional high that will disappear tomorrow. It's a fundamental transformation in your being, a recalibration of your vibrational frequency that permanently alters the way you interact with the universe. The power of living without limits is available to you now. It's not something you need to seek. It's something you need to accept. It's here, present, accessible, waiting only for you to say yes with all your being. Say yes to the unlimited freedom that is your divine right. Say yes to the extraordinary destiny that is unfolding before you. Chosen one, as you continue on this journey of divine liberation, there is a truth that needs to be engraved in your spirit. Abundance is not just a possibility, it is an inevitable consequence of your freedom. When chains are broken, abundance flows naturally, like water that finally finds its way after a dam is removed. The manifestation of abundance is occurring now in your life, at a speed and intensity that will leave you amazed. This is not common, limited, or temporary abundance. It is supernatural, multidimensional, and permanent abundance that will transform every aspect of your existence. First, financial abundance is manifesting. Those blockages that prevented the flow of prosperity in your direction have been disintegrated by the divine decree. Money is coming to you from sources you couldn't have predicted. Opportunities to increase your income are emerging from what seems to be nowhere. Investments are yielding beyond expectations. Debts are being miraculously cancelled. But the manifestation goes far beyond the financial. The abundance of health is flooding your body. Vitality and energy you haven't experienced in years are returning. Chronic problems are disappearing. Your capacity for recovery, for rejuvenation, for experiencing complete well-being is being exponentially expanded. The abundance of meaningful relationships is manifesting in your social life. People who resonate with your new vibrational frequency are being magnetically attracted to you. Deep, authentic, and mutually beneficial connections are being formed. Toxic relationships are naturally dissolving, making space for new connections that elevate your energy instead of draining it. The abundance of opportunities is manifesting in your career. Doors that seemed permanently closed are opening effortlessly. Proposals are coming to you instead of you having to hunt for them. Your talent and skills are being recognized and valued at a level you've never experienced before. The abundance of peace of mind and emotional clarity is manifesting in your internal experience. That constant anxiety, that incessant worry, that fear of the future, all of this is being replaced by a deep calm, an unshakable confidence, a certainty that everything is unfolding perfectly. The abundance of creativity and inspiration is manifesting in your ideas. Innovative solutions to complex problems are emerging effortlessly. Deep insights are arriving at unexpected moments. Your mind is operating at a level of clarity and brilliance that transcends your previous experience. The abundance of time is manifesting in your daily routine. That feeling of always running, always being late, always being exhausted is being replaced by an experience of fluidity, where time seems to expand to accommodate everything you wish to accomplish. The abundance of purpose is manifesting in your life direction. That confusion about why you're here, what your role in the world is, how you can contribute significantly, all of this is being replaced by crystal clarity about your divine mission. This abundance is not something you need to struggle or strive for. It's not something you need to pursue tirelessly. It's something that flows naturally when you live in the state of freedom that has been decreed for you. It's like breathing. When obstructions are removed, air flows naturally, effortlessly. The manifestation of abundance occurs first in the spiritual realm and then manifests in the physical realm. In the spiritual realm, your abundance is already a complete reality. It is already finalized, perfect, absolute. Now, that spiritual reality is materializing in the physical world you experience with your senses. The time between spiritual manifestation and physical manifestation is being compressed in your life. What would normally take years is happening in months. What would take months is happening in weeks. What would take weeks is happening in days. There is a divine acceleration in action. The key to fully experiencing this manifestation is to remain in a state of receptivity. Don't question how it will happen. Don't doubt if it will happen. Don't limit the size or form of how it will happen. Just open yourself completely to receive everything that has already been decreed for you. Visualize abundance already present in your life. See it with the eyes of your soul, with the vision of your spirit. Feel the emotion of abundance as if it were already fully manifested. Express gratitude for it even before seeing it with your physical eyes. This is the most powerful way to accelerate manifestation. Abundance is not just for you to enjoy personally, it's for you to share. When you share from your abundance, you open the way to receive even more. It's a divine cycle. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you bless others, the more blessings return to you multiplied. This is an immutable spiritual law that is now operating fully in your life. The manifestation of abundance that comes with your freedom knows no limits, has no ceiling, has no boundaries. It is a continuous expansion, a constant elevation, an endless flow of blessings in all areas of your life. Receive this abundance now. Accept it as your new reality. Declare it as your divine right. The manifestation has already begun, and nothing can prevent it from being perfectly completed in your life. Chosen one, what is happening to you at this moment is not a gradual change. It is an immediate, radical, and complete transformation. When heaven declares your freedom, the transformation doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate, doesn't develop slowly over time. It happens now, in a divine instant that forever alters the course of your existence. This immediate transformation is occurring at levels you cannot yet fully comprehend. At the molecular level, your body is being recalibrated to vibrate at the frequency of freedom. At the neurological level, your brain is forming new connections that allow thought patterns aligned with your new reality. At the spiritual level, your essence is being restored to its original purity, free from distortions and limitations. The first sign of this immediate transformation is a change in your perception. Suddenly, you see possibilities where before you only saw problems. You recognize opportunities where before you only noticed obstacles. You perceive abundance where before you could only see scarcity. This is not just a change in attitude. It's a complete recalibration of your perceptual system. Your vital energy is being instantly elevated. That chronic fatigue, that constant feeling of being drained, that daily struggle against tiredness, all of this is being replaced by a vibrant vitality that seems to flow from an inexhaustible source. You are experiencing a level of energy you haven't known since childhood, or perhaps have never experienced before. Your intuition is being immediately sharpened. That inner voice that always whispered guidance, but was often ignored or drowned out by the noise of life, That voice now resonates with crystal clarity. You can instantly discern what is right for you, which path to follow, which decisions to make. This intuitive clarity is one of the most powerful gifts of your liberation. Your personal magnetic field is being intensified. You are instantly becoming more attractive, not just physically, but energetically. People feel your energy field before you even speak. Opportunities are effortlessly attracted to you. Resources find their way to you as if magnetically pulled by your presence. Your connection with the divine is being immediately deepened. That feeling of separation, of distance, of having to reach or call out for the divine presence, all of this is being replaced by a constant awareness of God's presence in your life. Communication with the divine becomes as natural as breathing, as continuous as your heartbeat. Your spiritual DNA is being activated. Divine codes that were dormant within you are being turned on, allowing you to access abilities, gifts, and potentials that were always there, but that you couldn't access while you were chained. This activation is like turning on switches that illuminate parts of your being that were in darkness. Your emotional resilience is being instantly strengthened. Situations that would have knocked you down before now only strengthen your determination. Negative words that would have penetrated deeply into your heart now slide off without effect. Challenges that would have seemed like insurmountable mountains before are now seen as opportunities for growth and expansion. Your ability to manifest is being immediately amplified. The time between thought and manifestation is being drastically compressed. What would have taken years to materialize before can now appear in days or hours. Your thoughts carry a creative potency that transforms the reality around you in real time. Your identity is being instantly reshaped. You are no longer that small, limited person defined by your circumstances or your failures. You are a divine being, powerful, unlimited, chosen for an extraordinary purpose. This is not a future aspiration. It is your present reality, accessible to you right now. Your relationships are being immediately transformed. People around you are perceiving the change in you, even if they can't articulate exactly what is different. Some will feel inspired and elevated by your transformation. Others may feel uncomfortable, as your light now shines so intensely that it exposes the darkness around them. Your impact on the world is being instantly amplified. The radius of influence of your life is expanding exponentially. People you've never met will be affected by your transformation. Places you've never visited will feel the waves of your liberation. Generations not yet born will reap the fruits of your current transformation. This immediate transformation is not temporary. It is permanent. It is not superficial. It is profound. It is not partial. It is complete. Once you are truly liberated, there is no going back. You cannot be the same after experiencing true freedom. You cannot think the same way, feel the same way, live the same way. Receive this transformation now. Don't resist it. Don't question it. Don't try to control it. Allow it to permeate every aspect of your being, transforming everything it touches. This is divine alchemy in action, instantly transforming the lead of your limitations into the gold of your true essence. You are being transformed now. It's not a process, it's an event. A divine event that marks the before and after in the history of your life. From this moment, everything is new. Everything is possible. Everything is within your reach. Chosen one, what I'm about to reveal goes beyond a simple temporary change. What is happening now is the unfolding of your true destiny, a destiny that was written in the stars before you were even born. This destiny is not a vague possibility. It is a divine guarantee sealed by heaven that no force on earth can prevent. Your new destiny is characterized by two fundamental elements that are now permanently intertwined in your life: total prosperity and absolute freedom. These are not distant goals you need to struggle for. They are present realities that have already been established in the spiritual realm and are rapidly manifesting in the physical realm. The guaranteed prosperity that is now part of your destiny is not just financial. Although money flows to you with an ease that previously seemed impossible, this prosperity is multidimensional, touching every area of your existence with an abundance that defies common understanding. Your mind will prosper with brilliant ideas, deep insights, and absolute clarity. Your body will prosper with vibrant health, unlimited energy, and youthful vitality. Your relationships will prosper with authentic connections, unconditional love, and mutual support. Your spirit will prosper with deep peace, constant joy, and clear purpose. This prosperity is not subject to economic fluctuations, others' opinions, or external circumstances. It is a divinely guaranteed prosperity that flows from an inexhaustible source. The more you receive, the more this source expands. The more you share, the more it increases. It is an infinite cycle of abundance that never diminishes, never depletes, never ceases. The freedom that now defines your destiny is equally absolute. You are free from others' opinions, free from fear of the future, free from wounds of the past, free to create, free to express, free to manifest, free to expand without limits or restrictions. This guaranteed freedom means you will never again be enslaved by scarcity, doubt, fear, or insignificance. You are free to live in the fullness of your divine potential, to manifest your deepest dreams, to impact the world in ways that previously seemed impossibly grand. Your new destiny is no longer subject to the limitations of linear time. What would normally take decades to achieve, you will accomplish in years. What would take years, you will manifest in months. What would take months, you will see materialized in weeks. There is a divine acceleration at work in your life, compressing the time needed for the complete manifestation of your destiny. Doors that were previously closed to you now automatically open when you approach. People who wouldn't have noticed your presence before now feel your power and respond to it. Resources that seemed inaccessible now find their way to you without effort or struggle. This is not a temporary phase or an incremental improvement. It's a total redefinition of your destiny, a rewriting of your life code, a complete recalibration of your existential trajectory. What you are experiencing is a paradigm shift that fundamentally alters the rules governing your reality. The universe is now programmed to support your success, not to challenge it. The cosmic laws are aligned to facilitate your expansion, not to limit it. The natural elements are tuned to nurture your growth, not to hinder it. Everything in the cosmos conspires to ensure the complete manifestation of your divine destiny. Your guaranteed prosperity and freedom are not just for your personal benefit. You are a channel, a conductor, an amplifier of this divine energy. Through you, countless others will be inspired, elevated, and transformed. Your destiny is a destiny of impact, of influence, of collective transformation that extends far beyond your individual experience. You will no longer need to struggle to convince others of your worth or your potential. Your prosperity will speak for itself. Your freedom will be evident to all. Your transformation will be a living testimony more powerful than any word or argument. Your new destiny includes divine protection that repels all negative energy, all limiting influence, all forces that seek to prevent your expansion. There is an invisible shield around you that repels attacks, neutralizes obstacles, and keeps your path free from interferences that could delay the complete manifestation of your prosperity and freedom. This destiny cannot be stolen, cannot be diluted, cannot be revoked. It is sealed in eternity, confirmed by heaven, and in full process of manifestation in your life now. No person, no circumstance, no earthly or spiritual force can alter what God has established for you. The certainty of your destiny does not depend on your perfection. You don't need to get everything right. Your moments of doubt, your occasional failures, your momentary hesitations do not have the power to cancel what has been divinely decreed. Your destiny of prosperity and freedom is greater than any human error or limitation. See your future unfolding before you like a golden carpet. Each step you take on this path takes you deeper into your true essence, into your unlimited potential, into your divine expression. Each moment is an opportunity to more fully experience the prosperity and freedom that have been guaranteed to you. This is not a destiny you need to achieve through exhaustive effort or painful sacrifice. It is a destiny you need to allow, accept, receive. It is a destiny that flows naturally when you remove the internal barriers of doubt, fear, and unworthiness. Your role now is simply to align with this already guaranteed destiny. Align your thoughts, align your words, align your actions, align your energies. When you are in alignment, manifestation occurs effortlessly, like water flowing downhill, following the path of least resistance. Receive now this divine destiny of prosperity and freedom. Open every cell of your being to accept it completely. Declare out loud, I accept my divine destiny of prosperity and freedom. It is mine by divine right. It is manifesting now in every area of my life. The decree has been made, the seal has been applied, the destiny has been guaranteed. Your prosperity and freedom are not just possibilities, they are absolute certainties that are unfolding at this very moment, transforming your life in ways you can hardly imagine. Chosen one, we have reached the end of this divine revelation, but we are only at the beginning of your new life. What you have just received are not just words, they are activation keys, seeds of transformation that are already germinating in the garden of your consciousness. The chains have been broken, freedom has been declared, prosperity has been guaranteed, transformation has begun. There is no return to the old reality of limitation, scarcity, and imprisonment. That person you were before receiving this message no longer exists. A new version of you has emerged, powerful, free, abundant, unlimited. From this exact moment, you will see signs of your liberation manifesting in all areas of your life. Watch closely. Pay attention to the happy accidents, the divine coincidences, the doors that open effortlessly. These are the first fruits of your transformation, the indicators that the celestial decree is already in full effect in your life. Do not allow voices from the past, external opinions, or temporary circumstances to convince you to return to the chains. You have been liberated by a power greater than any force on earth. Stand firm in this truth, even when your physical eyes cannot yet see the complete manifestation of your freedom. Remember, what happens first in the spiritual realm inevitably manifests in the physical realm. Your liberation is already complete in spirit. Now it is just a matter of time, divinely accelerated time, until every aspect of your visible reality aligns with this spiritual truth. Share your testimony as the transformation unfolds. Each time you speak about your liberation, you strengthen it. Each time you declare your freedom, you amplify it. Each time you express gratitude for your prosperity, you multiply it. And now, before we say goodbye, I want to ask for 3 simple things that will anchor this transformation in your reality. First, subscribe to the channel to continue receiving these divine revelations that will sustain and expand your new freedom. Second, like this video so that other chosen ones can find this message of liberation. Third, write freedom in the comments to publicly declare that you have accepted this divine decree in your life. You were chosen for this moment. You were prepared for this liberation. You were designated for this transformation. And now you are ready to live in the fullness of your divine destiny, a destiny of limitless prosperity and absolute freedom. Heaven has declared your freedom. The chains have broken, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can prevent the complete manifestation of your glorious destiny. Go forth, chosen one. Your new life awaits.